Money shadow work? No. You don't need to dig into pain to fix your money story. Digging only brings you deeper into a low vibe, and from that place, you just keep attracting the same lack. What you really need is a way to lead your mind somewhere new, to persuade your brain that you are abundant, so your thoughts can shift your emotions can shift your frequency, and your frequency can finally allow abundance in. That's exactly what this is. A 7-stage self-talk workout, a series of logical, convincing sentences carefully designed to move you up the emotional scale. Try it yourself, and let your inner atmosphere rise into ease. Lack of money feels like a shadow I can't shake. And when I try to change things, people tell me to do shadow work, to look at my scarcity, own it, embrace it. Really? No, I don't need to dig. I need to rise, honestly, with my own thoughts. Because what is there to find, really? The lack of money feels like a hole I already live in. I don't need to go deeper. I'm already there. I feel stuck, heavy, ashamed to even say it. I'm poor. That's how it feels sometimes. Like I don't belong in the world of prosperity. Like everyone else is playing with ease, and I'm the one outside the gate. I've tried to avoid these thoughts, tried to be grateful, tried to say the right affirmations, but they never stick, because deep down, I don't believe them yet. Still, I want to. I want to believe I'm allowed to have more, that I'm not doomed to this same pattern, that I can change it if I start talking to myself differently, not with fake positivity, but with logic, with truth. And maybe that's my only job right now, to admit where I am, and then gently ask, what can I do next? Just a step. Even the smallest shift in direction is something. So I refocus, not on what I fear, but on what I want. Yes, because to attract something new, I have to change my thinking. But damn, that feels so far away. Right now, I don't feel inspired. I feel needy. And the truth is, I don't want to meditate. I don't want to visualize. I want to hit something. I want to scream at the world that made it this hard, that gave ease to some and pressure to others. I want to hate this game, and for once, let myself feel that fire. I'm done being quiet, done pretending this is okay. I'm angry at the system, at the pressure, at the way money rules everything, and how I've been told to calm down and just be grateful. Grateful for scraping by while others vacation without blinking? For shrinking my needs to make ends meet? I don't think so. I'm tired of this polite spiritual game where I'm supposed to whisper my desires and smile through lack like it's some kind of test. It's not noble to suffer. It's not growth to be poor. I want more. And I'm finally ready to say it out loud. I hate the way I've been trained to expect less, to ask small, to apologize for wanting what others seem to get by default. I hate how I've treated myself like some second-class soul, spiritually bypassing my real feelings just to be positive. No more. This rage I feel now, it's truth, it's power, it's me remembering I exist, and I matter. Maybe for the first time in a long time, I feel alive. And yeah, I'm still broke, still pissed, but I'm not collapsing anymore. I'm standing, even if it's shaky, even if I'm fueled by fire. This isn't where I stop. This is where I start. I want more. That's it. I want, and I'm allowed to want. Wanting isn't greed. It's life trying to move through me. I want freedom. I want to breathe without calculating. I want to buy what I need, and some of what I love, without guilt, without panic. I want ease. Not because I'm lazy, but because I'm tired of living like survival is my destiny. And yeah, I'm angry, but beneath the rage, there's something clearer. Desire. That's what this anger has been hiding. Not bitterness, longing. I want to thrive. I want to know what it feels like to expect good things, to expect flow, to trust that money will come because I decided to live in alignment with more. Not just more money, more life. If I'm honest, part of me has already started asking better questions, started noticing how certain thoughts keep me down, started noticing how other thoughts actually lift me. And maybe that's the work now, to shift the conversation inside me, from how bad it is to what could be better. Even if I don't believe it fully yet, it feels better just to lean that way. Wouldn't it be nice if money didn't feel like a constant fight? Wouldn't it be nice to just trust that what I need will come, and it does? Wouldn't it be nice to see a price tag and feel peace instead of panic? Wouldn't it be nice to feel proud when I spend money? To feel powerful when I earn? To feel supported, not judged by money? Wouldn't it be nice if I had options? If I could buy something beautiful just because I love it? If I could give freely without calculating what's left? I let these pictures unfold. I don't force them, I just allow. A glimpse here, a little scene there. My shoulders loosen, my breath slows, and even if I'm not there yet, even if my reality hasn't changed, something inside me has. This feels better. And if it feels better, maybe it means I'm already turning toward what I want. I want to stay here a little longer, just picturing, just feeling the softness of maybe. Because this is lighter, and lighter means I'm rising. Maybe I've been defining abundance too narrowly. Maybe I've been measuring it only in numbers, forgetting the wealth that's already mine. Because look at me, I'm breathing. Air surrounds me endlessly, and I receive it without effort. How does it feel, the abundance of air? It feels free. It feels easy. It feels light. It feels like mine, always mine. It feels righteous, like it was meant to be this way. And it's not just air. I have a body that carries me. Eyes that take in colors, shapes, beauty. Hands that hold, create, comfort. A mind that thinks, questions, imagines more. I have experiences, joy, loss, love, failure. Each one adding depth, making me rich in ways I forget to count. I have people, connections, even challenges, all of them proof that I'm alive, part of something bigger. I have a home, shelter, warmth, the simple gifts that many pray for. I was born into this abundance. I inherited it without asking. It has always been here. My worth was never in question. And when I let myself feel this abundance, the freedom, the ease, the lightness, the righteousness of it being mine, I notice something shift. Because maybe this is where attraction begins, not by fighting for more, but by recognizing how much already overflows. If I can feel abundance now, in air and breath and body and life, then I'm already aligned with more to come. If I can feel abundance in breath and body, I can let money join that same flow too. So I picture it, softly at first, money moving toward me like air, as natural as the next inhale, as steady as sunlight on my skin. And when I hold that picture, my body answers. Little giggles inside, butterflies in my stomach, a warm, bright tingling in my chest. I focus there on purpose. These sensations are my new obsession, the feeling of abundance, now. I rehearse scenes that feel good. I open my banking app and breathe easy. I walk through a store without doing math in my head. I pay a bill with calm shoulders and a quiet thank you. I give from overflow, and it feels like celebration. I receive with a smile, and it lands without guilt. What if money can be this uncomplicated? What if it meets me where my mood lives? What if I'm closer than I think, one thought away from a better stream? I let small proofs show up in my mind. A refund I forgot about, a gift I didn't expect, an easy yes, a timely opportunity, a client who arrives, a sale that pings while I'm doing something I love. What if life keeps doing that because I keep letting it? I practice in the morning, before the to-do list, before the worries, joy first. I set my attention like a dial. What if something really, really wonderful happens to me today? That thought is worth holding. I milk it, stretch it a little longer than usual, let it color the next breath and the next. This is my workout. To notice when my mind runs to lack, and gently turn it back to images of ease. To choose thoughts that lift emotion, so emotion lifts frequency, so frequency allows abundance. I repeat it daily, hourly, whenever I remember. Because repetition is momentum, and momentum is mercy. Each return strengthens the path back to ease. I remember who I am. Worth is inherited. It's my definition. The more I practice feeling abundant, the more it feels natural, like mine, like freedom, like lightness, like righteousness. I don't need every piece of evidence at once. I just need to keep feeling the good feeling and let life match it. One small proof, then another, then another. And this practice, it's starting to feel genuinely fun. I am going to believe that money is abundant in my life, not because it's a cute affirmation, but because it makes sense. I know the law of attraction never fails. It always reflects my vibration, not my situation. And in the past, when I felt poor, when I feared, resisted, doubted, of course the lack continued. It had no choice. It was matching me. But now I know better. I am not a victim of money. I am a generator of my financial frequency. And I'm shifting that frequency, not just once, but repeatedly. Deliberately. I am growing in joy. I am practicing it like a discipline. I'm even worshiping my own joyous experiences, treating them like wealth already flowing. And here's what's amazing. I can feel good before the money comes. I can align with the energy of wealth even while the bank account is still catching up. Because money is energy. It is emotion first. Every financial system begins with confidence. Confidence moves markets. Optimism fuels investment, whereas fear tightens credit. Emotion leads action everywhere, even in global economics. So why wouldn't that apply to me? If I become the source of financial calm, ease, and expectation, then my own personal market shifts. Resources move where belief goes. Cash follows clarity. And this is clarity. I'm no longer vibrating from lack. I'm vibrating from knowing, from deliberate attention, from emotional authority. Even if I don't see the full results yet, I can feel the shift beginning in my mood, in my thoughts, in my posture, in my sleep. That's why I'm becoming confident. Because this isn't a fantasy. It's a recalibration. This is the work I'm doing here. This is the thought training that transforms outcomes. Because worth is already mine, and money is just a late responder. I am not waiting anymore. I am aligning. And from this aligned place, wealth has no choice but to arrive. Yes, I believe it now. Now it's really becoming fun. I'm not reaching anymore. I'm radiating. I don't need to convince myself. I feel it pulsing in me. I'm glowing with ease, flowing with confidence, almost laughing at how hard I used to try. Money? What money? Oh, you mean that little thing that follows joy around like a loyal puppy? Yeah, it's coming. It always does now. I'm no longer chasing it. I'm dancing, and it shows up to join. I'm laughing, and it taps me on the shoulder. I'm being fully me, and it just fits itself in. I feel flirty with life, teasing, delighted, magnetic. I wink at possibilities. I high-five synchronicities. I open the door expecting gifts, because why not? This energy is irresistible, even to money. I'm light, I'm generous, I'm vibrant, I'm rich, and not just in dollars, but in mood, in laughter, in timing, in peace. This joy is my wealth now, and money is just the part that prints. I'm no longer budgeting my energy to match lack. I'm spending joy like it grows on trees, because honestly, it does. I look back at the person who worried every time a bill came, and I send that person love, and maybe a little wink. They had no idea how fun this would get. Now I treat every impulse of joy like an investment. And the returns? Exponential, unexpected, inevitable. I don't just believe in abundance anymore. I embody it. I play with it. I laugh with it. I expect it. I am it. And that's the shift. Not through digging into shadow work, but through rising into alignment. Not by owning the lack, but by claiming the truth. You were never lacking to begin with. This was never about fixing your money problem. It was about remembering your worth, waking up your joy, practicing the vibration that abundance responds to. So come back to this whenever you forget. Let this be your new kind of emotional workout. Not a dive into the dark, but a return to the light. And if you feel inspired, ask for the next topic you want me to create. Because this emotional training, it works, it lifts, it rewires, and you deserve to feel this good again and again.
To find a better feeling, though.